video, the, uh, the signifying mark of isolation, which is inherently unnatural in the sense that nature produces life in a certain way, and that way is not the way you find in civilizations. This one is particular. If we were in a natural setting and free, we could be who we are and naturally attract many people. But as we are in an unnatural state, and by that I mean largely unable to defend yourself from people with guns. That's a very unnatural state. Number two, disconnected from the earth. Really, you sleep on the earth, you live on the earth, rocks, water, dirt, trees. You your body heals, you begin to hear the communications of the earth, the lessons learned, etc. It's a source of grounding. That's why they call it grounding. And then there's two others. One just came to me called manufactured scarcity. I mean, life in the bush is hard, but you find abundance. Put some work in on it. So, disconnected from the earth, unable to defend yourself. And then the last one is isolation. In nature, how did it start? Who knows exactly? But we're surrounded with people. So, in the absence of that, we make videos. So, my rationale is what I want to talk about. It's my rationale for being who I am. And by that I mean more being who I am not. See, I guess I want to discuss some ideas that may be in the public discourse. And I guess they could be answered by asking one question, or answered by asking one question. What is a person? Well, let's look at first how we came to be. Two people came together to make every single person. Every single person formed inside the body of a woman. Every single person well, absolutes are never true. So let's just say in the last while, we're formed by interaction between male and female. And then we are born and become one male or female. But there are a lot of ideas about what we are. So, coming from male and female, if you're comprised from both male and female, it's obvious that you are both male and female. For example, rudimentary examples. Let's say this is male. Let's say this is female. This is female. This is female. But this is male. This is female. But this is male. This is male. But this is female. Let's just say it's like that. Wouldn't the same happen in your brain? You have a gyrus, that's male. You have a sulci, that's female. Then that's microcosm, call it. Then macrocosm. I have male body parts that are comprised of both male and female elements. A woman, on the other hand, will have female body parts comprised of both male and female elements. The issue we have is that ideas are not physical and we're physical. So if I look at my muscles, they're physical. They can do things in the physical world, not by themselves, obviously. Muscle attached to tendon, attached to fascia, attached to bone, attached to ligament, attached to skin. These things are all important in moving things in the physical world. Now I have different types of muscle. Some are under my control, some are not under my control. But they can all be affected by lifestyle. So you have male musculature, again, comprised of male and female elements, but your muscles require a certain type of treatment and avoid another type of treatment. Female musculature is perhaps the inverse, although the principles apply. You must avoid certain behavior and engage it in a certain way. One is tolerated well, one is not so well tolerated. And it's different between these two, male and female. And then, of course, there's some overlap, some similarities, like both need water, nutrition, etc., etc. All right, so the idea that, or the claim that an idea can affect my physicality and change it beyond the microcosm to the macrocosm, where, so in the microcosm, I can change my musculature by using it a certain way. Say if I clear trees or pick fruit, my muscles will respond a certain way. If I cut bush, if I chisel stone, if I type, if I read, my muscles respond a different way. So let's call some of those activities increase one element, decrease another element, and vice versa. So you're going to have a response at the microcosm. My hard masculine type musculature might become softer, comprise more like feminine musculature. And then conversely, if a female decides she wants to use her body in those activities, then yeah, she's gonna respond in a male presentation. That's the microcosm. But the macrocosm, like if my idea says, wow, I have an idea that I want to have a baby and I want to turn my muscles into a muscle that can have a baby, then no, that will never, can't happen. It's a powerful idea that makes people want to take knives and carve up themselves in an attempt to appear like someone that can do the things that the other sex can do. But it won't ever function. But then again, absolutes are never true. Well, I hope this helps someone somewhere.